Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to 7 Days of Daily Growth with Nay. I hope you guys are doing well. It is Monday, Affirmation Monday, week 13, day 2. I hope you guys are doing well. I know I missed y'all yesterday. Let me tell y'all know I'm always honest with y'all. So let me tell y'all. So, truthfully, I had plans to do a video yesterday, but I had slept a little late, and so I was supposed to like go get my feet done and stuff with my best friend, and supporting, you know, a friend of hers. And by the time I got up and got ready, it was time to do that. And then it took longer than I thought it was, but it was okay because, you know, I kind of woke up in a mood where I didn't want to be bothered. I was really moody yesterday when I woke up, and that's probably why I slept for so long. Like, I'll make myself sleep long when I'm not feeling it. And so I wasn't really feeling anything, so I was kind of trying to cancel on her. But then, you know, she was like, well, if you can't get your feet done, then you can just get your hands done, because we didn't know if he did gel or not, and I had gel on my toes. And so I was like, okay, you know. So I ended up going, and it was a good time. I had a good time. It wasn't like a wild type thing or anything like that. Like, you know, it wasn't like a lot going on or whatever. It was just smooth, and you know, I just love getting my nails and feet done in a home setting. It was so much luxury in that, so much relaxation, and being able to watch your favorite show, drink some drink, you know, whatever you're drinking, and get your hands and feet done. And he did great. Like, I am in love. Too bad he lives in Virginia. I don't know, I might have to travel just to, you know, get my nails and feet done by him. Just a manicure and a pedicure. Definitely, I just enjoyed that time, even if it took all day. So then, not saying it took a long time, but he was the only one doing nails and stuff, and it was a couple of us there. So, you know, he really moved faster than they do in the nail salon. It was a good experience. I loved it. Made me want to, you know, be like, look, you're the only person I want to even do my manicures and pedicures whenever I need one. Seriously, I enjoyed it. And so, you know, it was some self-care, and it was much needed. I needed my feet done, and I really wasn't going to get a manicure, and I was like, why not, you know, boost me up a little bit, you know, give me a little bit of feeling myself, you know. One of my friends' birthdays coming up too, so I'm like, you know, why not? And seriously though, by the time I got home, it was going on 10 o'clock, and y'all know me, I don't really care if I post late, you know. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna still post. This is every day, and you know, most of the times I make the videos in the daytime and I just post it late at night. Wanted to stop doing that, but you know, as I move and get more stable into my life, we'll figure it out. But definitely want y'all to have a video every day. Like, that's my goal. And you know, I get them done. It's just that, you know, putting them out at a reasonable time is kind of like it's kind of hard for me. But you know, y'all, I love the people that still watch and still work with me. Like, thank y'all. I appreciate that, because this is something new to me, and you know, as I keep doing it, I keep learning. So that's all that really matters to me. And again, what matters to me is the message that I put out. Nothing else really matters but what I'm putting out to you guys. So that's all that matters to me, truthfully. I don't care if I'm just standing, sitting. Only thing that matters to me is what I say, you know. So with that being said, I got home, was gonna do it, still do it, but then a situation happened, and I got really angry. And I have not been that mad since my sister and brother made me mad in Mexico, almost 3 months ago. Like, when I get mad, I really get mad, and it feel like my whole body on fire. And honestly, you know, I know my anger is something I'm working on, because when I get angry, I move off emotion. I move off that anger, like, for real. It's automatically a switch. Like, once that switch go up, like, it's over. I don't care, you know. I really don't. And I don't care about nothing, you know. Crash out type anger. Burn this, like, when they say I'm about to burn this down, like, be wanting to, like, you know, I feel like I'm a ball of fire. I just want to go zip through the whole world and set this on fire, like, for real. That's how mad I be. And so, you know, I hate getting like that. I hate feeling like that. I hate, like, it stops my whole world when I get mad, because I be angry. Like, my temper is really, like, it flares up, like, and I can be that way for a long time, and I can have, my thoughts could be on the situation for forever. Like, I'm just thinking about it, and with the situation yesterday, I just knew that getting on camera, it would be stuck in my head, and I'll just be thinking about it. I didn't want to get up here and put out my message surrounding how I was feeling. because I was very angry. I really was. I really, really was. And so I didn't want to get up here because, you know, I love using my own experiences. But also certain things like this, I just tell you, like, I'm honest, and, you know, I had a situation, I got upset. I don't need to go into detail because that's not important, you know, and I felt like that's where my head would have been, you know, trying to give y'all something surrounding that situation. You know what I'm saying? No. You know, I needed to clear, my heart wasn't clear, my mind wasn't clear. And when I get up here, I want to have a clear heart, clear mind, so my message can flow from my heart easily. Above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. You know, my heart, I wasn't guarding my heart last night because it was like full of anger, like mad, you know. And it's crazy because I'm one of them girls that if I'm like, if you know, if we like this, or if we cool, whatever, and I do something to you, come to me about it in the most respectful way possible. Because once I feel like you coming to me and you just trying to disrespect me, or you trying to come off at me, I can't, my mind, I can't process somebody trying to go off at me, like, because then switch, you know, I flip that switch up, because who are you, you know, talking to? I'm just glad to be in a space where, you know, when the situation happened, I went and took me a shower, because I still was going to do the video. I took me a shower, and then, no, matter of fact, I was going to do the video and then take my shower. So, you know, again, whole world stopped. So I'm like, you know what, it's over. Because I'm mad. So when I get in the shower, I'm still mad. But then I'm reflective. So I've been mad for almost like an hour now. So I'm still being reflective while I'm in the shower. Maybe like 30 minutes, really. No, going on an hour, basically. Maybe going on an hour, maybe like 45 minutes. So I'm in the shower and I'm being real reflective, and I'm thinking about the situation, because I don't want to be angry. Like, I don't want to be mad. I don't want to feel no type of way. I don't want nobody to be able to come into, you know, destroy my peace. Even if they are talking to me crazy, I still don't need to react, because I don't want to have to do that. I don't want, because I know me, and I don't want to be upset or mad. So I'm being reflective about the situation. The overall conclusion that I came to was that, you know, based off the situation, I needed to apologize for the role I played in it. No matter how I meant to do it, like, no matter what my intentions was, I still ended up hurting somebody by doing what I did. So I was like, okay, you know, I'm woman enough to take accountability on the situation. The person still was being really rude, like real, like, I don't know. So anyways, I didn't have a clear heart and clear mind, because even after that, even after me apologizing and kind of letting it go, like trying to let it go, it was still like in my head, like still feeling it. Like, I even so I had to pray, I had to read my Bible, because I'm angry. And, you know, just this morning when I prayed, well, a few minutes ago when I prayed, because I prayed before I got on this, I'm just like, God, you know, please make me slow to anger. Because yes, I have not been that angry in 3 months, but, you know, I'm starting to realize that, you know, no matter how long it's been, I'm going to get tested. And, you know, I get angry really fast. And I need to be more slower to anger, because then I react really, really fast. So I need to try not to get so I just need to not flip that switch immediately when I feel like somebody is coming at me in a disrespectful way. Like, you know, I'm all for communicating until I feel like you're not communicating healthy with me. Because if I hurt you, just say it. But don't come storming into my bubble, in my world, going in on me, and I can't process that. So, you know, but on my behalf, definitely, you know, just thinking, I just realized that I just need to be a little bit slower to anger, a little bit more understanding, especially when somebody is coming off at me, because, you know, it has more so to do with them than me. Because if they were okay, really, they would know how to healthily communicate with me by saying, look, Nay, blah, and it hurt my feelings. I didn't like it. I wasn't okay with that. I can get jiggy with that. A person name calling me and just trying to fuss at me and, you know, down me and stuff like that, no, I can't do that. I can't let that fly. I can't. At the end of the day, you got to realize it has more so to do with them than you. So, you know, I just had to always start with me. I took accountability. I was still upset. Even though I took accountability for what I did, at the end of the day, people got to realize you can't just come at folks. You know, you got to, even if somebody made you mad, you still got to come to them in a healthy, respectable way so you can get the answers you need, so you can get the clarity you need. Because if you coming at somebody else, what you think they going to do? They going to be on defense mode. Because now I feel like we got a problem when we could have just talked it out like two adults, you know? And I don't want to feel that way. Because then, again, my claws is out. Like, what's up? And then I just got to let you know that I just really, you know, I'm not. But anyway, so if you guys learned any lessons from that story, cool. Like, if you ever had situations and, you know, just be slow to anger and also, like, pray. Because I couldn't get it off my mind still after my shower. Because I don't like when people just talk to me like I'm like, you know. So, you know, I pray, I read my Bible, you know, ask God to speak to me, speak to my heart. And then, you know, I started working on project number 1. I've never been angry and worked on the project. You know, like in a situation where something has made me angry, I never immediately tried to channel that anger through my art, through my project. And so I did that last night and it helped. It really did. It really did. I wanted to keep on working on it, but I had to go to bed. That's why y'all didn't see me yesterday, because I didn't mind making the video. I was actually gonna make it short, like a little, probably like 12-minute video, real short, and still edit it and post it. It probably would have posted around 12, you know, maybe a little bit before then, but my mind and my heart was not clear. I was very much consumed by anger last night. I really was, you know. But one thing about it is, it wasn't for a long time though, because I could be angry for, like, I woke up this morning and, you know, one of my friends had asked me about it, so I kind of was a little amped this morning about the situation. But, you know, as I've been going through my day, I've gotten over it and I'm good. You know, at the end of the day, it is what it is. As long as I know that I did what I had to do and I let it go, you know. So yeah, Affirmation Mondays. To affirm, validate, confirm, to state positively, to show or express a strong belief in or dedication to something, in this case yourself, myself. The affirmations for today: I am accepting myself. My spirit can fill a room. It is okay for me to make a boom. Money comes to me in overflow on a regular basis. What is happening to me today is for my highest good. I can trust that things happen exactly as they should. I trust who I am. I choose happiness. I am peaceful and joyous. I will keep going. I am beautiful inside and out. I am financially thriving. So I am financially thriving. One thing about money, I think that, you know, I don't think money is important. I don't think it's the most important thing in the world. I don't chase after money, you know. I'm just chasing my dreams, seeking God, chasing my dreams, and, you know, still figuring out me. I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing the cars, the houses, the clothes, the jewelry. I'm not chasing it. If that comes with my life when I get where I want to be, cool. But that's not what I'm chasing. That's not my goal. But what I realized is that, you know, I don't come from a wealthy family, you know. And when you don't come from a wealthy family, although you get out here and you make money and you do what you do, sometimes you still have a lack of confidence in the way you feel about money. Or like when you're spending money and, you know, you just feel like, oh my God, I'm always spending money, never getting it back, I don't make enough. You know, when you just talk negative about money, you know, you keep yourself in that lack mindset of, I'll never have enough. I'll never have it. I'm always going to be doing this. I'm always going to be doing that, you know. It's just never going to be enough money. You know, it's just a negative relationship with money, basically. And then also your spending habits. You know, when you know you're not the wealthiest person in the world, you know you can't just spend money however you want to spend it. I know people say spend a check, eat it right back. But at the end of the day, I just feel like, no, I don't want to have that type of mindset either, because you just never know. You spend your whole check and then 2 weeks later you ain't got no car. You know what I'm saying? Or you need some money for something. I don't know. We never know. Life be lifing. But I'm just saying, that type of attitude ain't the best either. So before my journey, I have not always had the best attitude about money. I kind of had a lack mindset. And truthfully, I would have mine in a way where I'm thinking money grow on trees, and money don't grow on trees. And also just not valuing money and what it really is to my life and what it means to my life and how I use it, you know? So I've always had a negative relationship with money. I feel like since on my journey, I've been learning to grow a more positive relationship, learning how to save, learning my wants versus my need, what I really need versus what I want. You know, some things just aren't important, especially when you're at a certain level of your life. And especially where I'm at now, it's just like, you know, I got other stuff to do, so I'd rather save $200 and spend it on some shoes and clothes and other crazy stuff. To experience life is a little different. I would spend $120 or $140 every 2 weeks to do horseback riding lessons or something like that. You know, that's different. But to just go buy a shirt, and I got like 50 shirts in here and I don't even go nowhere to do anything, it's just crazy. You know, just spend a bunch of money on stuff that I have. Everybody's different. If you got money and you got all this and you cool, that's fine. But I got a pair of Uggs in my closet, and I got an Ugg cleaning kit so I can clean my Uggs. So it's like, why would I go buy a whole new pair of Uggs when I have a pair that's just fine? And I also have a cleaning kit in case they get dirty, and they work really well. The cleaning kit actually does work. I've used it. I've had it for forever, and I only used it once, but it actually does work. And so it just don't make sense, especially when I know, like, I pay all my bills by myself. You know, I'm not just a wealthy rich person. You know what I'm saying? I gotta watch what I spend. I gotta watch what I do, especially where I'm at right now, especially when I know where I'm going. You know, I can't be crazy, because I also know that when it rains, it pours, and I'm gonna need something for when it rains, when it's pouring outside. So, you know, you gotta be smart, and you gotta have a healthy relationship, as well as when you spend money. Be grateful to have money to spend. When you pay your bills, be grateful that you can pay your bills. Be able to buy food or get household supplies. Be thankful for that. And so that's where I am with money. Like, I'm not saying that should be your number one goal, your number one love is to have money. Anybody can have money, but look at a lot of rich people and what they go through. Most of them be depressed. Most of them lose it all because they out here living crazy. You know? But when it comes to money, you gotta have a healthy relationship. So speak that into your life. I am financially thriving. Even if you are not, the more you speak it, the more it's going to happen for you. You will be financially thriving. Because like I told y'all, God know we need money. He know what we need. He wants us to be wealthy. God wants us to be wealthy. He wants to give us wealth. That's our inheritance. To be wealthy. We're supposed to be wealthy. Most people just don't realize that. And most people don't really trust in God enough to believe that. That's what He wants for us. Most people think, you know, loving God and going after God, you're gonna lose everything. You will. You're gonna lose everything, but you're gonna gain something even better. His love, His blessings, His truth, His light, His gifts. And that's gonna get you where you need to be. In a land flowing with milk and honey, you know, in a land with no worries. So, you know, I am financially thriving. Also, if you have a negative relationship with money, you're keeping yourself, again, where you're at in life. I don't want it, like, you know, I don't want, like, I try to value my money. I try to save it, and I try to say thank you. And, you know, when I spend it, I just thank you, God, that I'm able to pay this bill, that bill. You know, that keeps me financially thriving. If I'm being negative, I'm like, oh, Lord, I pay this bill, that bill. Oh, Lord, I ain't got no money the next week. Oh, God, how am I make it? That's going to keep me in that same mindset. The point is to change your mindset about things, how you look at things. If you're looking at money with a lack mindset, you're going to lack. So I am financially thriving because you are every day. So as y'all noticed, I did kind of touch on Sunday last week when I did Monday's video. But today I'm not going to do that at all, you know, just moving forward. And so I do have the same goals. I'm not going to give y'all a Bible verse. And my intentions this week is to just keep being me, keep doing me. Just keep doing me. Letting things go and keep doing me. It is what it is. That's my intentions. Keep doing you, Nay. And so I'm not going to give y'all a rundown on all of these because I do have to go to work. But let me see. I am going to touch on a few more. What is happening to me today is for my highest good. I can trust that things happen exactly as they should. So when I was writing this today, a lot of revelations started coming to me, like a lot of lessons, a lot of stuff, like a lot of wisdom was coming when I read this, because of just the situations, just where I feel like I'm at in life right now. And I just feel like a lot is happening, like in here, like, but all I can do is keep going, and all I can do is just realize that what is happening, whatever is happening, it's for my highest good. Like I can't worry about it. I can't, I can trust that things happen exactly as they should. Whatever happens is supposed to happen. I can't change it. I can't stop it. I'm not gonna stand in the way. Don't stand in your own way. Don't try to stop what's meant to happen. If something bad happened today, it was meant to happen. Figure out the lesson in it. Figure out why is it happening? What's going on? Ask the questions that need to be asked. Just like last night, I was like, why am I so angry? Like in the shower, I was just so reflective, and I'm like, you know what? They actually right. So let me apologize for the role I played in. You know what I'm saying? So, just, and then just the way it played out, but it also led me to realizing, like, look, when you stop talking to people, leave it right there. No matter who it is, family, friends, it don't matter. You stop talking to people for a reason. You think they changed? Probably not. So just keep them where they at. People come back into your life just to see if you the same person. And if you're not the same person, if you done moved on from there, ain't no need to really entertain what you already done cut from your life. And so, that's all I can do. All I can do is trust that things happen for a reason. They happen as they should. So that's a good one. I really like that one. I am accepting myself. Always accept yourself for who you are, even when you mess up, because you are a person that mess up. I'm a person that mess up. And I accept that about me. I'm human. That's why it's so easy for me to take accountability. Because I know, like, I'm a person that mess up sometimes. So, I accept it about myself. So if I'm able to, be caught out on my stuff, you right, my bad, I apologize. I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to say it that way. You know what I'm saying? Because I accept me for who I am. And I know I'm going to mess up sometimes. Nobody should hold that against you. We're humans who don't mess up. Accept you for who you are. Like, when I got angry, I didn't get, just because I'm on a journey where I'm trying to grow and heal, I didn't get mad at myself for getting angry. I didn't say, oh my God, you angry? OMG, you need to get unangry. No, I accept the fact that I get angry. Like, I'm human. I have emotions, especially when something triggers me. And I was very much triggered. Like, very much so. So, I accept the fact that I'm still an angry person because I get really mad. That's something I have to work on. But that's why I decided today to, ask God to allow me to be more slow to anger. Because, just realizing that, going through that again, and realizing how angry I got and how it just stopped my world, it made me realize, like, you know what, I didn't even have to allow that to even get me this far, Could have been handled that way better. And I didn't even, like, engage in it, really. I just allowed it to make me angry. Like, I just allowed it to get me mad. Like, no, but I accepted it. That's something I still need to work on. And I knew that in Mexico. Have I been working on it? I haven't really been getting angry. But only way, I feel like you can work on your anger is, like, if you truly just, every time that you get angry and you realize it, just truly trying to find ways to work through it. Like, I went to God, I read my Bible, and then I worked on project number 1. And then today, I realized, like, hey, you got to start being more slow to it. Because you really fast, because even when everything is all said and done, when the situation happens, I'm still, like, on fire, like, still just allowing it to consume me, because I still want to just set the whole world on fire, like, just be, so just be accepting of yourself and who you are, but also realize that some of the things you do got to work on and fix, especially if it's unhealthy. So my weekly advice stems from something my best friend told me earlier this morning. And basically, she kind of told me to not stoop to anybody's level, basically. And so My weekly advice to you guys is, when you know you have reached a certain level in life, you can't allow situations or people to bring you down to theirs. You are not there anymore. So my weekly advice is to remember that you are not there anymore. You are not that person anymore. And that's why, I prayed and asked God to make me slow to anger. Because, again, I haven't been angry like that since Mexico in June. And that was something I realized I still need to work on. Because I was angrier for a longer period that day than I was last night. So, I'm just not there anymore. Like, just last night reminded me, like, I don't want to allow situations and people to make me angry. Like, I don't want to be consumed with anger. Like, I really feel like I'm on fire, and it really stops my whole world. And I really just, it's in my head. It's all I'm thinking about. Because I'm really tight. Like, I'm really mad. And I don't like that. I don't like being mad like that, because it does something to me. And literally, like, it consumes me like a fire. It really does. And then most of the time I react off of it. Like, if one of the emotions I act off of is definitely my anger. Seriously. And so, just this week, y'all, and just for the rest, as you continue to move through life, when you know you're not there anymore, don't stoop there. And I don't want to stoop there. So I have to learn to be slow to anger. So basically, if a situation comes along again where I'm being triggered to get angry, like the way somebody's coming at me, or a situation happens that's, trying to make me, I have to breathe. I have to put my phone down. I gotta walk away. I gotta go do something else and come back later. Because as soon as I entertain the stuff that's trying to trigger me, that's because I'm telling you, I am like, you coming at me, I'm like, what's up? What's going on? Like, what's up? So I'm already, but as soon as I sense, okay, this is one of them situations where I might get angry. I might need to put the phone down, or I might need to walk away before I come back to it. Maybe let them get everything they got to get out, or, as far as the situation, like, let's say I'm at work, just let them cool off before I come back and try to have a conversation and figure out what's going on. Because I'm telling you, as soon as you showing me that you coming for me, I'm on defense mode, and I'm right there with you. I'm right there in the ring with you, ready. What's up? Ring of fire. I'm right there with you. Because now you done got me mad, and I've been peaceful. But that's me. You see what I said? I'm getting in the ring with them, the ring of fire. That's me stooping to their level. And I'm not there. Where I'm at is, I need to put my phone down and busy myself for a minute or two. Go take me a walk or something. And just get me together. Because no matter what they say, I can't allow me to start to get angry. Because no matter what's happening or what's being said, I can't allow it to get into my mind and make me angry. Allow it to consume me. So before, I need to go ahead and do something to get me prepared to be able to be like, okay, they upset, but they can't make me upset with them. That's cool. Let them get it out, but I'ma handle it better, because I'm not in the stepping in the ring. I'm not there no more. I don't want to step into the ring. I don't want to fuss. I don't want to argue. I don't want to have no negative situations going on that's gonna make me mad. I'm not there. So if that's what you want to do it by yourself. So when that's just not where I want to be, that's just not where I am, that's just not what we finna do, remember to not stoop down to their level. Do not step into the ring with them. Let them have it. I know I be seeing stuff like, don't be the bigger person. Be the bigger person. There's a blessing in being a bigger person. Because at the end of the day, it's all good. Somebody treat you bad, somebody come to you and talk all this rah-rah and name call you and stuff like that. It says more so a lot about them than you. It got more so to do with them than you. Pray for them. wish them the best. And if you did something that did hurt them, that they can't properly communicate, instead they want to just bash you, apologize. If you in the wrong, apologize. My bad, not even my bad. I really love people when they say I apologize, because I love I apologize. I hate I'm sorry. I always hate people telling me I'm sorry. You're not sorry. Wait, you are sorry, but you're not sorry. I feel like saying I apologize has more depth to it, like you really mean it. So I like to tell people like I really apologize, because my apologies be really genuine, because I know how to take accountability. So if I say I apologize, I ain't, I meant that. It came from my heart. Because I'm also the type of girl that always felt like, if I feel like I'm not wrong, I'm not saying nothing. I said what I said. And I also tell you that. Because sometimes, in certain situations, you have different perspectives than people. You see things differently, and I think that's okay. You're not always going to agree with somebody. You can be like, I feel you, I see your point, but, I still stand on what I said. And they can't do nothing but respect that. And if they don't, that has more so to do with them than you. I have, enough intelligence to know that I'm not always right to somebody. I got different views, different opinions, different perspectives. And I know that people have their own views and opinions. That's okay. Sometimes you're going to agree to disagree. Sometimes you're going to agree. Sometimes, it don't work out that way. But hey, I know how to take accountability. And then that's it. I'm not stepping into the ring with you. If I did something wrong, I'm woman enough to apologize and go on about my life. I'm not going to name call you. I'm not going to bash you. I'm not there. I don't want to be there. I'm not a mean person. I don't want to be a mean person. I mess up. Who don't? I'm not afraid to admit that. Not ashamed of that. I'm not tolerating disrespect. Because I can get disrespectful too. And I just don't want to. I'm not there. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to be upset. I don't want to be none of that stuff. Because it's nothing good in that, y'all. It's nothing good. Anger consumes you like a fire. Trust me. Like I said, I'm one of the people I get real mad. And it consumes you. And it stops your world. It stops my world. And it just makes me want to set fire on everything that I see. So, just this week, any situation arrive, anybody try to get you down to that place where they are, and this is just advice to take well into your life. When you up here, don't let nobody bring you down here. Don't step into the ring. They'll be okay. I'm not gonna say they'll get over it, especially if you did something wrong. If you admit that you did, don't ever say they'll get over it. My bad. I didn't mean to hurt you. I apologize. And then I let it go. I'm gonna move forward. Whether you move forward or whether you still mad, you hate me, whatever, no matter the situation is, that got more so to do with you, because you're supposed to forgive people anyway. That's all I have for you guys today. Y'all be blessed. Y'all stay safe. Y'all stay beautiful. Be patient. Be kind. Be humble. Be gentle. Show compassion. You are love. Love is within you. Show love. Be love. You are light. Shine your light, guys. You never know who's watching. Shine it brightly. Be you. There's only one you. Nobody can be you. It's only one you. I love you all from my heart to yours.